when I was in 8th grade, and before I came here, I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to find my old friends from my 8th grade class. And so then I realized that I was going to be playing soccer, which is a fall sport. And they have a bunch of practices before the school year and classes actually start. And so being at those practices and with a whole bunch of other people and your whole team, you get to meet these people, and then you automatically are going into school having new friends. And they can help you through your classes if you're lost, or they can always put in a good word for you for different things. And so that really helped me to get friends.
I definitely recommend doing a fall sport. I did not do a fall sport, but if you're not into doing fall sports, you can always really make friends. You have locker break, which is everyone's in the cafe, and you sit down and you meet people through them. You're sitting beside people that you don't know from different schools. Advisor is a pretty good way to make friends. You're with them every single day of your whole high school life. And if you, obviously you're going to make friends with them because they're like your family in high school, and you meet people through them and your classes. And just if you talk to people, it's really not that hard.
When I got to WA, I was still friends with most of the kids that came here with me, like Tucker. We came from the same elementary school, so we're still pretty close, and all the other kids, I'm still pretty close with them. But I've also made a lot of new friends. Like, my soccer team is like my family, and they introduced me to new friends, so.
You don't want to be nervous or scared that you won't see your old friends again, because you'll always see them, you'll run into them, maybe you'll have some classes with them or a lunch with them, and you get to spend that time together, and you can always make new friends too. That's my favorite part of high school so far. Like, you get to meet all these new people and have all these great new experiences and stuff, and so it's good to stay with your old friends, but you don't want to just be with them. You want to move around a little bit and get to know other people.
When I came here, I only came with one other classmate, and we don't really see each other that much because we have different classes, but I really didn't have a problem making more friends because I just kind of talked to people whenever I saw them, and I do see the kids that went to my old school on weekends or after school sometimes.
My tip for incoming freshmen is just to try as many things as you can, and just it could be anything from new sports, or maybe you aren't a musical person but then you try something like steel drums, that's what I did this year, or just meeting new people and just trying to take advantage of as many opportunities as you can.
My tip would be to not be shy, just go out and try to meet new people, and if you ever need help or are lost, don't be afraid to ask someone. They're really helpful on showing you where your classes are or telling you where to go and helping you with whatever you need.
Yeah, everyone's really helpful. If you ever have any question, just ask anyone, because and especially other freshmen, because they know exactly what you're going through. They're living it right then.
Being a private school, a lot of people have the expectation that you have to fit into one group, or you have to fit in to be with the cool people. But really, what you're into is what you're into, and there's an endless amount of people that are into the same thing that you are. It's really good. So my advice to you would be just really embrace what you're into, because other people are into the same thing, and you could be helping them just like you're helping yourself.
Like Larissa was saying, it is a private school, but you shouldn't feel pressured to be perfect, because nobody's perfect, and just go out there, be yourself, don't be shy, and just meet a bunch of new people.